Hi, I'm Natalie Rydstrom and you're watching World Sports Weekly. The 2014 FIFA World Cup in Brazil is just a week away. There are many betting markets available in each of the 32 teams and other props covered presently by SBR. Now, with regard to recent player and team news, SBR sports writer and contributor Mike Richardson joins me now. Mike, welcome to the show.
Hi, Natalie.
Now, the major news out of France has been that midfielder Franck may miss the World Cup. Ribéry is recovering from a back injury. The betting markets have remained steady in that France is still a favourite to win Group E, currently at 1.66 at Bet365. Now, will a potential absence of Ribéry hinder France later in the tournament?
Very much so, Natalie. He's a great player and he's a great addition to any side. I think France making it through their group has got more to do with the competition that they're up against than some of the players that they've got. If you look at the odds on France actually winning it, they run as high as about 25-1, and there's 5 or 6 sides ahead of them in that. So I think France will make it through the group stages, but I don't think they're going to make the final.
Well, England is priced at 29 to win the World Cup, but tell that to Brazilian football legend Cafu, who recently went on record saying that it's not so crazy to think England can win it all. What can you make of his comments?
Well, it's one of those things with the World Cup. You've got to be in it to win it, and if you're in it, you've always got a chance. England, though, I think the greatest thing about them for this one is that there's no pressure on them. Everybody's expecting England to go down against Italy, struggle against Uruguay, and be out of the competition by the end of the group stage. However, I think if they come out flying all guns blazing against Italy and things click for them, Uruguay, a draw would be enough, and dare I say it, they should beat Costa Rica. England should make it through the group stage, but I don't think they're going to make it all the way to the final. Not this year. I think this is going to be a rebuilding year and a chance for the manager to have a play with his squad and see what they can do.
Well, it was 1966 since we brought football home, Mike. If you were to make a bet on England at this point, what would it be?
Like I said, they're going to make it through the group. I'm not going to touch them winning the group at 11-5, but I think they could just finish second in the group at 15-8. So that's it's not a great return, but it's definitely worth them a little bit of money. And also, I just can't bring myself to bet against England, and I'm not going to bet on them getting knocked out of the group stages. So yeah, I'm going to get them to qualify from the group stages and to finish second in Group D.
Okay, now Uruguay has yet to confirm or deny if Luis Suarez will be missing out on the World Cup due to knee problems. Suarez is on offer at the price of 21 to be the top goal scorer. Is this still worth a bet if he's not 100%?
I think odds of 20-1, it's always worth a bet, especially with a player like that. Also, World Cups only come around every 4 years, and if a player of his stature and his abilities, he's not going to want to miss this. I think if there's any way he can get onto the pitch, he's going to do it, regardless of how many voodoo dolls the England fans have got. So I think Suarez will turn up. He might not be at his best, but 20-1, that's certainly worth a couple of quid for him to be the top goal scorer.
Now, all things considered here, Mike, what is your best futures bet for the 2014 World Cup?
Everybody's talking about Brazil winning it. I think the home nation and the fact that it's Brazil, that's quite a good one. But I do think the Germans at 13-2 to lift the trophy was certainly worth a bet. You can also pick up odds of Brazil and Germany being in the final. Sorry, Argentina and Germany being in the final, which I think is definitely worth a side bet. But yeah, I think if you want to go for a slightly dark horse, go for a German one.
Okay, wonderful. Well, it's just a week away, and I, for one, cannot wait. Mike Richardson, thank you for joining us.
Cheers, Natalie.